Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, and this is The Auditorium, where I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the debut of a game called Axiom Verge 2. The song is called White Sand City, featuring Misa Kara from the channel Thomas Happ, which I think is the composer. And this is requested by Sandra. This is the only request for this game in the entire backlog, so it's also the finale of Axiom Verge 2. I never heard of it, I never seen it. I don't know anything about this game. So, and it's just one song today. Let's check it out. Axiom Verge 2. There's two of these games, at least. White Sand City. Did I mention it's from the channel Thomas Happ? Looks to be kind of old school graphics. That was an interesting note. Manipulated to hell. I got the Wikipedia pulled up after. Indian inspired? I heard some kind of microtones in her vocals. Very reminiscent of Middle Eastern music. What's interesting to me is that her vocals are reminiscent of like one. The vocal effect is really cool. Even though she doesn't need it, it's just strictly for like stylized. So her voice reminds me a lot of how a sitar sounds, which is really relevant to this style of music. Like imagine sitar just whenever she does the like trills. Damn, dude. She's matching those notes too in the octave. Wow. I'm really tempted to look up a video after this. Okay. Damn, that was some impressive vocals. I never heard of Misa Kara. I haven't heard of anything in there. Axiom Verge, the composer, anything. I never even seen gameplay. But I'm gonna read this Wikipedia because I'm kind of lost as to where this would play. Axiom Verge 2 is a Metroidvania video game by American indie developer Thomas Happ. Oh. It is a sequel to Axiom Verge and was released on August 11th, 2021 for Nintendo Switch, PS4, Windows, for Epic Games only. Then it's on Steam now. So the developer, publisher, and composer are all the same person. Huh, interesting. We got a potential love child game here. The game follows Indra Chaudhary, a billionaire who receives a mysterious message telling her to go to Antarctica if she wishes to see her missing daughter again. It received generally favorable reviews from critics. That's it. That's like all it says here. That's a interesting synopsis. Okay. So the only screenshot I see here is like a very snowy one. And they did mention Antarctica, so maybe this whole thing, I don't know. I was kind of going off of like this sound, or the song sounds like what I'm seeing here. This, you know, sort of desert-y sepia tone feel. Also the statue kind of, I don't know, honestly, but it definitely looks Eastern of some kind. But anyways, what I was getting at is that this has a whole lot of what I would call like this sort of like Indian flair of these long drony notes that just go on forever. It almost sounds like wind in a sense, which I always think of like desert sand in a way. And then those vocals, which I'm not sure what that style would be called, where it's just not really singing, I guess. Maybe it is a different type. I'm sure it's a type of singing, but like I don't think there were lyrics in that. I think it was just kind of chants. Those reminded me of not only just like instrumentation as normal, done vocally, but it sounded like a sitar to me, like the way a sitar plays. And if you know anything about India, then sitar might make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what to look up. I'm gonna look up like sitar drone and see if what I'm hearing in my head can be replicated here. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, so basically what her left hand is doing is what I imagined the vocalist to do in the last song. Man, sitar sounds so cool to me. One of these days I'm gonna like learn how they work. I just know there's like something like 16 strings or something wild like that, and you have to like sit in a certain position to have it. Anyways, okay, so this seems to be like a kind of a passion project, and a like I wonder how many people actually worked on the whole thing. I wonder what the credits look like for this game, or if it was just strictly just one person. Also, oh yeah, I was gonna look up Mesa Kara. Had to be the singer. Maybe they're known from something else. Lebanese singer-songwriter. Oh. From Lebanon. Singer-songwriter, pianist. Oh, she's got quite a bit of, man, she looks like a model. Jeez. From LA. Da, 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 da. Okay. She has a little bit of a career going here. I mean, she sounded amazing. Well, she has quite the following as well. Jeez. 123,000 followers on Instagram. Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter. And there's just so much talent out there that I would like never even hear about otherwise, you know what I mean? I think that's one thing I really hold dear on this channel is like the stuff I discover. For example, this video here has like 30,000 views, but the subscribers is only like 1,000, which typically means like most people wouldn't really like find a way to to stumble upon this unless it was shared directly to you, or maybe you click on it in the suggested or something. So for me, I'm like really grateful because now I have at least two different things, you know, the game and this singer like on my radar, which I don't know. There's something about that, right? There's something really to take home about something I would never otherwise get to experience. There's something just really special about that, which I don't take for granted, and probably one of my favorite things here, besides just hearing cool music. But as far as White Sand City, to me that sounds straight up desert, and I think that's what's happening here. It's this setting that I'm getting here. So I don't know if the whole thing takes place in Antarctica, or I don't know, but this definitely sounds like a kind of bustling, you know, Indian village, and I like imagine like a market and all that kind of stuff. So really cool, very impressive vocal range, and that's kind of pretty much all I got. Definitely cinematic, and I felt that I was there. So let me know if you play this game, if you've heard of it, if you played the first one. What else does this composer slash developer have made before? Yeah, let me know. Metroidvanias, those are fun. Thank you so much, Sandra, and thank you to everyone that you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. Peace.